Peace and tranquility, brothers and sisters. Today, I decided to have a little sit down with you guys, give you guys an introduction of who I am. Well, I was born in 1968, February 26th. My birthday is Wednesday. I'll be 57. My name is Brother Montu because when I was a child, I went to a school called Uhuru Sasa. Uhuru Sasa was named after the lady from Star Trek. She funded that school. My aunt was on the board, Mother Bird. You know my cousin Petrie. He's the bailiff on Judge Judy. He used to be Super Pete to us. He used to come around in the Cape and read books to the kids. The brother from Universal Soul Circus to us was Russell the Clown, almost like the original Homie the Clown. He used to always tell us when we was kids that there's no black clowns, that we should all go to clown school and become black clowns and we can take over the business. Nobody listened. Look at them now. My first movie when I was a child was Five Fingers of Death. So obviously my first person that I looked up to in martial arts was Lo Wei, because Lo Mei to y'all also is the priest Pai Mei. That movie, my mother said I was crying when it came on. By the time they kept fighting and the blood started coming on, I sat there as a baby and watched the whole movie. When I got older, around 12 or 11, my father took me to a movie theater that used to be on Flatbush Avenue. I'm from Brooklyn, born in Kings County. He took me to the Astro. Flatbush Avenue used to be loaded on both sides with movie theaters. Now they're churches, furniture places. But back in the days, there was a movie right next to Erasmus Hall High School called the Astro. And one Saturday, my father took me there, and Lo Mei just happened to be there. He gave me a signed picture and a poster of Sonny Chiba breaking bricks, believe it or not, promoting Sonny Chiba's movie, The Killing Machine. So, yeah, I've been doing this stuff since I was a kid. My godfather's name is Frank Lewis, known to most people as Mr. Love. He studied under, at the time, I don't know if he was C-Ho, but the brother you call Little John Davis. I remember him wearing hats, big hats, like cowboy hats and dashikis when I was a little kid, and they used to call him Honcho when he came around. Honcho. And I remember being a kid and going to my godfather Love's house, and he would be teaching his students, which he was I think a fourth Dan in Goju, taught to him by Little John. And he used to turn the lights out sometimes and have me sit in a corner somewhere, and that's how the brothers and sisters used to tumble around here, learning sensitivity. As I got older, I started participating in those sensitivity drills, and that's why I think I'm very sensitive. Also, I would like to let you know that my grandmother Bernice, my grandmother Corrine is my mother's mother. My grandma Bernice is my father's mother. You hear me talk about my grandma Bernice a lot. I was around her a lot, more than I was my grandma Corrine. My grandfather John Frank, which they call him Jeff, it's two letters, but it sounds like one. He was a very gentle man. He always watched professional wrestling, went to professional wrestling. They're from a place called Ludowici, Georgia. My mother's from Tabor City, North Carolina. And yeah, that's my roots, guys. When I grew up on Albany and Bergen Street, when I was a kid, across the street from Albany Projects, my cousins was Scooty, Michael, and Dale. All right, my cousin Bobby Jack. Petrie, I already mentioned, Mario, and Donna. That's my Aunt Esther's children. No. Michael, which was Michael, is now to y'all would be Big C Allah. He passed away. My cousin Scooty DeVillo, he passed away. My cousin Speedy Dale, he passed away. Those guys were the first, I would say, gauntlet of teaching me how to fight. They used to put like 10 pairs of clothes on me, pants and shirts, right? Dunk me in the tub, and they lived on the third floor. Would take me so I wouldn't be embarrassed, tell me I couldn't take the clothes off, but I had to fight my way back into the apartment. Soaking wet with all those clothes on, going up the stairs and fighting them. They were all teenagers and I was a kid. I did that for a lot of years of my life. Okay? So those guys taught me how to be rough and tough. My cousin C was in and out of Spofford and Elmira, Katsaki, every jail. My cousin C, I believe, in his lifetime, has only, since a child, has only been in freedom before he passed away. I would say not even 20 something years of my cousin's life was he ever free. He was always incarcerated. Now he has some lovely children. He has Michael, he has Catherine, right? He has C, who's named after him, C. Because of course my cousin was a 5%er back in the days, you know. His mother, like I said, was Louise Ellen Fountain. He has a sister, Robin, my cousin Robin, the only sister. She still lives, survived. She has a son, my cousin Nick, right? She has a husband, his father Tony, all right? This is like my brief background. We're going to get back into this later. I just want to give y'all this to let y'all know who I am, the toughness, where I come from, learning how to fight in phone booths on Newkirk and Avenue D by the Vanderveer in Brooklyn, learning how to fight in elevators on East 29th Street between Clarendon and Avenue D in the building called the Cotel in the middle of the block because it was a residential block. All right, we're going to continue this later, brothers and sisters. Peace.